Welcome to the EDH Lounge. We have a special lounge this week. It is Two-Headed Giant. We have Team USA versus Team Canada. Commander Replay and myself will be representing United States. Cardboard Confrontation and Muddstah will be representing Canada. My name is Jolt, and I will be spinning a beautiful web with the Ishkanah today. PJ, what are you rocking out today?
I've got Azor the Lawbringer, and this is hardcore blue-white control.
Yeah. And let it be known that PJ and I are both from Texas, so we have a lot of pressure on our shoulders we're representing the entire United States and from Texas. So
Yes, sir.
hopefully we make them proud. Eli, what are you rolling out?
Today I'm playing Ephara, God of Polis, and Polis means city-state, and hopefully my teammate and I will be taking Team USA for a night on the town and painting it red with their blood.
All right, I'll take that.
That graphic.
Yeah, a little graphic, but yeah, I like it. Setting the tone. Muddstah, what are you rolling out?
I am playing Brion Stewarm, the commander who inspires me the most when I think of Olympians, because everyone knows that Canada and shot put are pretty much synonymous. Not hockey, shot put in the Olympics.
Exactly.
So I'm playing the color I like the least in EDH, so we'll see how that goes.
See if red white treats you right. That would be fun though if they did the Olympics and they had a goat throwing. Well, actually, no. I like goats. I'd hate to see goats get thrown. But
Is it a goat? Is he tossing a goat? It looks like a goblin.
I don't. Is it a goblin or a goat?
I think it's a goblin.
It's a
I
goblin.
can't tell.
Yeah.
Well, in my head,
Because it's from Lorwyn, so
Yeah,
that's worse. I feel like in your head it's worse than it actually is. Goblins are evil.
In a bad tone. All right. Also, we are recording from each commander's perspective. So if you want to watch from Brion Stadarm, from Azor, either way, be sure and check out our channels. We have links down in the description below. Subscribe to each channel to get some awesome commander content. So let's get this rolling. Best of luck, Team Canada.
It's actually
Good luck, guys.
Brion Stewarm. You mispronounced it.
Stu arm. I like that he's got just soup on his arm. All right.
Exactly.
The F6 button will never work again.
Lord.
Sensei's top. Man, I like that card, but I never play with it when I record because it just ties up so much time.
Yeah, well, they don't allow it in 1v1 anymore. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
they banned it. But I used to run it in there, but it's really hard to deliver commentary and spin the top and take advantage of that.
Yeah, without running out of time.
Yeah. There we go.
Really?
F6.
It's banned in 1v1?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just never noticed because I just never play it.
There we go. We're also we're doing Two-Headed Giant to all the viewers out there. So you can't technically set up a Two-Headed Giant game. So basically, we're just attacking. It's almost like 2 versus 2 in a way. So that's how we're sequencing up, because we might run into a few instances to where there might be some collateral damage across teammates, but for the most part, it's 2 versus 2. I know Andrew was pretty feisty this morning. He said, "Like, hey, I want to be the
Intentional
last."
collateral damage.
Yeah, I pulled him aside. I go, it's 2 versus 2. It's teammate. And he goes, no, I'm not a teammate. There's
Well,
only
I am.
one team, and that's me.
Eli's going to help me win. That's what's going to happen.
Oh,
There's a me and team for a reason. That's what Andrew told me in the
Exactly.
hallway of the lounge. I remember that. He's really aggressive. I don't know why.
so you're using my corpse as a stepladder?
something like that. Maybe not a corpse. That's a little morbid, but I'm definitely gonna step on you as I go for the victory.
Okay.
You may need to borrow a few of your creatures to fling them at places.
Exactly.
Do this.
I'm a cadaver ladder.
Jolt, have you played Ishkanah before?
Yes, I love it. Really fun.
That's a deck I've been meaning to build. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but
She's a lot of fun. It's she definitely leans more towards if you're gonna build like a rock style deck. Like when I first built Ishkanah, like I remember like building like all in spider tribal, and it was not good. Like
that's what I want to do. I just want spider spin.
Yeah, Ishkanah is really good in like a control shell, like a green, like just basically kind of like green black rock in modern. You just want to go for removal, artifacts, get delirium online, and then really utilize stuff like Conjurer's Closet to really take advantage of Ishkanah.
Right. Just get tokens and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, get those tokens going, because I you've got like this brand new Spider Lord. I'm like, yeah, I want to play Spider Tribal, and it's just when you're tapping out for 4 or 5 mana to get down like a 3/4 or 3/5, it just feels really bad.
There's not a lot of good rare spiders. There's a lot of common and uncommon ones.
I was a little upset that they didn't have any red in there because there's a few mediocre red spiders as well that you can't run.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Dragon Lair Spider's pretty decent, and
Yeah.
It's
about
funny
it.
though with Ishkanah. It's I get the most comments about people just like, you can't play black cards in that deck. Like that is
Oh,
a mono
goodness.
green commander. And
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I have to like I almost have it saved on my laptop somewhere that like you can the black mana is an activation. It's okay. But I get a lot of mean comments that are just like, I can't believe you've done this. Like I've offended them. I'm like, I'm sorry. Look at my goodness. I'm
I
glad
know.
PJ's on my team.
Yeah, I think PJ has to die.
Oh,
I've got what you call a good hand.
I may defect and go over to Team Canada. I'm a little scared.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna start laying down the law pretty soon. So
Yeah. Okay.
maybe you might want to be on the right side of the law.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm definitely sticking on this side. Let's see. Helps us.
PJ's had the fast mana every game.
Yeah, I feel kind of. I'm getting out in the mana dork,
A likely story.
and
But I'm the guy that's screaming no as soon as that Vandal Blast comes down.
oh, yeah, that would be pretty gnarly.
Except we can't
Like-
play it when you cast Azor, and we're just screwed.
Yeah, historically, I'm just that guy that like gets hosed by Vandal Blast.
Yeah, that's always. You've got those hands where you keep them, and then you get it down, and you're like, how to work, and then you see it on the stack overload, and you see that little goblin running away with that smile. You're like,
He's like, no.
no, you got me.
All we need is that PJ's luck with Mana Crypt holds true, and basically he will die.
He goes
Yeah,
0 for 10.
I was filming one of my own the other night, and I actually won like 5 or straight 6 flips. Which
Goodness.
that I'm just not that lucky when we do these. So first one.
Can
Trying
he
to
do
yield
it?
to
Can
my
he do
turn.
it?
Let's
Nope.
see.
Yes! In your face!
Oh, come on.
35.
PJ, if you lose focus in this game for 1 minute, man, we got to get those triggers better.
All right. Lay down that thing.
This is
It's a
ton
lot of colorless mana.
Yeah, yeah. My commander is white, blue. So we even have
Super
enough.
easy to cast.
Yeah. We've got a total of 3 colored mana.
Gotta get to that magic 4. I wish I could. Oh man, I should have thought about running that.
The lantern.
Yeah, that you can give mana to some like what is it?
It's tap. Target player gains 1 mana of your
Lantern
choice.
of Insight, I think. Is that the one?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you could
It's a
use
weird one.
You could mana burn people with it before.
Oh lord.
Lantern of Insight is the lantern control one. Oh, I can see. It's like got that green art on it.
Spectral Searchlight. That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the
Spectral
one.
Searchlight.
Going to concentrate.
Yep, there it is.
In-
I can
in
see. Yeah, it's
Toronto
got that
land.
little weird little glow cannon on it. Ooh, I love the art on that. Oh yeah, it looks good.
Yep. Got a whole lot of colorless mana I can't do anything with.
Good. It's karma.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Decisions.
Conceding from this game is a decision, just in case you're wondering.
You're factually correct on that. Let's go demonic. Let's get that
As a
going.
tutor.
Goodness.
See if that's gonna get. Okay. See if we're gonna get a counterspell rip over there. You know what? Yes, I like that a lot.
So I've got a sub theme of Sphinxes going on in this deck.
I approve. I approve.
Nice.
Nice Life from the Loam.
Yeah, I mean it's just it's an okay card. It's not going to help us get Delirium online anytime soon at all.
No. Man, I've seen some crazy stuff with Life from the Loam just over the years.
Eli, do you like your hand?
Uh-oh.
You gonna wheel?
I can.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
All right.
I would suggest not doing that.
Yeah, it'll enable your delirium, I think, a little too easily.
Not that it matters. I don't have a good hand, so that would be really nice if you did.
I feel like you're using reverse psychology right now.
Or am I?
Oh goodness, we're getting some Inception up in here. The levels.
Or am I anticipating that?
Goodness, or maybe I didn't even have Reforged Soul. Maybe it was Entreat the Angels. Boom.
That one doesn't wheel.
Yeah, but it's a miracle. So I had the trigger.
It's a
Oh.
miracle. Did you guys play Standard during Avacyn Restored?
Oh yes.
Nope.
I was playing through Dark Ascension, and then I kind of stopped when Avacyn Restored came out. I heard the miracle mechanic is pretty crazy.
It wasn't that bad. I played Black Blue Zombies for most of the Innistrad block, and then
that's what I
jumped
was-
afterwards.
I played. What was Ravnica? Return to Ravnica after or before the Avacyn block?
It was right after. It was the block immediately after.
It was
Okay.
after Innistrad, and yeah, it was the block immediately after.
Yeah, because I got in during Return to Ravnica, and like
Okay.
I played Standard, but it was like $20 green black scavenger deck.
Gotcha.
That was it, and then I quit. My card store closed, and then that forced me into Magic Online. So here we are.
No choice.
No choice. But thankfully it did, because look at us. We're recording the lounge now, so. I
See,
hate that
Eli, you could have cast that in response and then drew what you would have gotten. Value.
True. True.
That seems really good. I like that play.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh God, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Let's see.
PJ rocking the black white border concentrate.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, I love that guy's face. Does anybody know who that is?
Nope.
No.
Got some weird
it's
things going
weird.
on around there.
And if you maximize the card, it's Glenn and Arnie actually drew that. Like it's two artists on there.
Yeah, there's several artists. There's actually some brothers too that
Okay.
co-do a lot of cards.
I like to imagine them like, do you know how like you put your arm behind your back, and you like wear the same T-shirt? Imagine they're both just like one has the right hand, one has the left hand. Is painting.
That's how it works. Yeah.
That's the Wizards like that's the only way you get double credit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whew.
Good. Good.
That hurts.
We're down to one mana now. One colored man.
All right, I gotta change what's on top of my library. Wait, no, I think we're good. I think I put the right one on top.
That's pretty good.
At least it wasn't a Vandal Blast.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 3.
Let's see. Come on, PJ. See that training.
on.
He's
That
gonna
Team
take
USA
it. He's gonna take it. He's
Yeah.
gonna take it. Ah,
Oh,
All
there
right,
we
window
go.
flip.
All
I
that
need
hard
a
work. That hard work
drug
paid
test.
off.
drug test. He's got performance enhancing drugs in his system. I don't believe this.
It seems more like a Boros thing.
It's true.
Yeah,
What do you imply?
That would be.
Nothing.
Brian works out a lot.
I know. I imagine his right arm is way bigger than his left.
It's true.
Don't worry about that.
Man, that would have been funny. I almost played a deck very similar to this.
It's just a 6-mana 4/4 that has no added effects. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just let it go. It's all good. It's all good.
It's good. It's the same thing as a 1/1 goblin. Just put it out of your mind.
It's practically a Mog Fanatic.
But yeah, Life from the Loam. Going back to Life from the Loam talk. Well, I love that card, dude.
It's so good.
I wish so bad that Magic Online kept track of like little like interactions. Like, actually, let me do my turn and I'll explain what I mean. Oh, that's beautiful delirium right there. We can do this.
Spider time. Ooh, up next.
That's a goodie.
Yeah, that was my main thing. Is like I was trying to talk you out of that wheel because I wanted to get some card draw going. That was it.
So it was reverse psychology.
It was.
You tricky man.
That was it. That was it. I just wanted Ob Nixilis. So I want to get some card draw going. But yeah, I wish Magic Online would keep track of like little interactions, like how many times I've dredged Life from the Loam, or how many times I've like that. I would love that because like I never get tired of Dredging Life from the Loam. It's just such a good card.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a legacy tournament in our store yesterday with
Nice.
42 people, and I posted a bunch
Wow.
of pictures on the Discord, and we were like trying to figure out the over under and like the number of brainstorms being cast. I like figured it had to be at least 200.
Nice. That's it's cool seeing you have a good thriving legacy scene like that. That's always good.
Yeah, there's a lot of legacy players here. Speaking of Life in the Loam, there's at least 4 people on lands yesterday, so I was like watching that. I love that deck so much.
You know, I was worried something like that might happen. Immediately after I did it, I'm like, you know
Thank
what?
you.
He's probably playing Threatened Tribal, and
There are a few. There are a few.
Oh no!
This could
Oh,
go
the
poorly.
humanity. So I would actually, Andrew.
That's kind of gross.
I was reading an article about next level plays that you can make in Magic, and I would actually suggest hitting Eli. I'd swing it at Eli.
He's already suggested that.
I like that. I like that play. But we're gonna do something a little different.
You could have swung it on Nixilis. That'd have been nice. Oh
well,
my
at least I
gosh.
got it back, so you'll have to use another one to kill it.
Oh, don't worry about Obnixless. It's going next turn.
Oh, okay, we're good then.
Oh man.
As is that Ageless.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Goodness.
Me and PJ are just kind of gripping our hand really tight.
Yeah, they got the removal going.
I think there's 2 of us on blue-white control.
Yeah.
There's no removal in this deck at all.
Sure.
Oh,
We got Brion WrestleMania activation going. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
It's coming for
seems
you,
pretty good
brother.
with the bracers.
Brion's running into the ring, sliding in. Yeah, I love Brion is such a good commander.
It's Brian. My goodness. Gosh. His name is Brian.
Brian Stewarm.
Brian Stewarm. Get it right.
Stu.
Gosh.
Stewarm. Let's
People are
see.
going to be all over you in the comments. They're gonna be like, no, dude, it's Brian. It's Brian Stewarm.
Let's see.
The second T is silent.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not? We'll see if Eli was it's got the truth to back it up or not. See if we take care of Nixilis.
Oh, yeah.
I have faith in my teammate.
Yeah, I was like, it's just funny when like I looked over at PJ's board state and I was like, "There's no way we can lose." And then we get one carry Zev's expertise, and I'm like, "Oh my god, the whole thing's crumbling down."
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
expertise.
I'm like, I should have did something else this turn. Just
Yeah, I'm just like, what? I'm questioning my life decisions. Like, and it was all just from Carry Zev.
because if I had more colored mana, I could have protected that. I could have protected against that play, but
But see,
I
that's
really
what
want to
makes,
strip mine one of your colored mana sources, like
Oh, okay.
very, very desperately. But I feel like that'd be a little too mean.
oh hey, there is a strip mine there. That's a thing.
Yeah, there's the
Okay.
boogeyman over there. Council's
Okay, so,
definitely-
so
All right, yeah, that's
Andrew,
a card.
you need to vote for Obnixless.
Okie
Make sure we
dokie.
get it off. I love this card. Card is fantastic.
Who you doing?
Obnixless.
That's rude.
All right, yeah, I'll vote for that. I love Council's judgment in multiplayer. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's especially when you got 2 versus 2, because then we're both like, all right, both voting on the same thing.
Eli, if you die, I think it's
Exile
just fine now.
everything. I'm playing Exile Tribal.
Nice.
Oh, Carry Zev. What deck was I playing? I was playing. It might have been actually Carry Zev itself, but I had Carry Zev in there, and then my opponent bounced Carry Zev back to the hand, so I cast Carry Zev expertise, and then I got to cast Carry Zev off the free spell. So it just
Oh
felt
goodness, yeah.
yeah, it just felt good.
Carries the expertise lines are fantastic.
they're
They're
great.
probably some of my favorite cards.
Brawl's expertise is. I play that in Yidris, and that is just Blowout
Yeah,
city.
value.
You just are always shaking your head like this is great. This is great for me, not great for you.
Yeah, I looked at playing Brawl's expertise in this deck, but I cut it at the last second.
In 1v1, it's
Take the 3.
highly.
Take it.
Come on, you got it.
Take it.
PJ,
Take it.
PJ,
Yeah.
PJ,
Ah.
yeah.
Drug test. I still adhere.
PJ's competing under the Magic Olympics athletes. He's not allowed to fly under the USA because he's doping.
Free agent.
Yeah,
Isn't everybody doping?
pretty much.
Like my drugged up guy beat up.
It's
your
still,
drugged up guy?
ooh, yeah. Let's see some good value down.
That's a
It's still-
goodie.
Oh,
It still trips
Come
me
on,
out
Hollow
that
Lands.
an
you should
opponent-
probably target Andrew and I with that.
I'm gonna
ability.
target Jolt and
That's gross.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
gross.
It does say an opponent. Gosh. Breaking the game.
I know.
Should I just value pile or should I stick to like?
You can do whatever you want, but just know that ramifications will occur.
Oh, you got the Unesh in there,
Yeah, let's do this.
huh?
I'll try and make it a little bit not so one-sided.
Yeah, this is one of the disadvantages of not having two-headed giant.
I think that'll.
Hey, Mana Drain, I thought you hated that card.
yeah, no, there's no worse feeling than playing into a match. It's the worst card
Let's do
of
it
all.
like this. Hey, Andrew, you did not blast. You did not use strip mine, so I feel this is a good spread. There's a removal package and a blue package, so I'll do it like that. There we go.
Oh boy, this is tough.
I'm paying homage to Andrew not blasting my opponent's colored source. I appreciate that. There you go.
That seems fair. Yeah, that seems fair.
It's probably still going to happen eventually.
Eventually gonna go that way.
Like
Hey,
end of
but
turn.
I appreciate early game not going for it.
It's gonna be your first time casting Unesh, BJ.
Yeah, actually.
He's good when you get him going. That is a value engine and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, it is.
Unesh is that's some good magic. Let's go. Let's get the speeders going. That creepy crawling sensation.
Got the
And
spider.
since she's foil, we get some good foil tokens. Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
It's double value.
Spider. Well,
How many spiders do you get?
You get
3.
3.
Just 3. Okay, it doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't change.
No. But it's still pretty good though. They're all 1/2
Yeah, it's
reachers.
not.
Like it's not bad.
Just keep that value
Keep the
going.
land coming.
Keep them flowing.
There's something like when you have one of those combos like Crucible of Worlds and a fetch or something like that, where you just never miss a land drop throughout
Oh.
the game.
Yeah.
Like,
It's nice. It's a
really
good
adds
feeling.
up. It really adds up when you get to like turn 10 of the game.
Oh yeah, it feels great. I love it. That's why I love Life from the Loam. You just never miss a land drop. Like
Yep.
you don't get to see Life from the Loam that much in modern. Like I have a Sultai Vengevine deck that I run it in there, a few other dredge options, or even like Green Black Rock or like a Landfall style deck. But just being able to just constantly dredge, build your graveyard, build that Tarmogoyf, and just like you said, never not make a land drop. It's just
Yeah.
feels good.
Eli, how's your hand looking?
here's why you want on a wheel.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I like the cards, but drawing 4 is nice.
Oh man. I probably should have got something down besides Ishkanah first. Sorry, PJ.
It's definitely good for us since you have 2 and I have 3 cards in my hand.
Yeah.
I was gonna stunt double his whatever, but this is fine.
Okay.
I had Conjurer's Closet in my hand. I should have got that down first.
Oh,
Bummer.
I was hoping. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, fetch land, Crucible of Worlds, and Azuzi is pretty gross.
Oh,
Like 3 land
yeah.
a turn.
Ooh, the Mauler.
Uh-oh.
Ah, this
Oh
is
yeah.
every
We know all
match.
about the Mauler.
Yeah.
It
Has
is
this
a
thing- has this
EDH
been in
Lounge
every game?
staple.
Yeah, I was
Yep,
gonna
it
say
is.
this has been in every match.
He's a goodie. I've been converted. PJ taught me well.
Yeah. Man, when you get that thing down on turn 3, it is so good.
You just sit back, put your hands behind your head, be like, I'm good, pass the turn.
Yeah.
Who wants to take 20?
Who's ready? Got the old colonnade. I love that. Out of all the main lands, I think that's my favorite land.
Yeah,
Celestial
Colonnade.
Colonnade? Oof,
Yeah, so just the art looks so good.
It's also super expensive in
Yes.
paper now.
And online. It's like 30.
I mean, I love those decks that don't have a win condition other than Celestial Colonnade.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, 4/4 flying Vigilance Beater is
It's
a
insane.
good creature.
Yeah, just the hardest of blue-white control.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
But it's cool. We got Jace coming. Jace the Boogeyman, he's back. So I'm excited about that. Have any of y'all had an opportunity to play any Jace Modern stuff?
I don't
No.
really play Modern too much, so no.
It's like everybody was worried about Jace being like overpowered. Not like, I don't know the full tiers and everything, how the tournament results are going, but from my gameplay experience, it's not that bad. Actually, I'm kind of glad he's unbanned.
Bloodbraid Elves seems more impactful than Jace
Yeah.
is, but that's also speaking from a very limited perspective on playing Modern, which is like Splinter Twin and Storm. So
Yeah. What I've heard people say, and this seems accurate to me, is that Jace will push all of the decks slower than Jace out of the format.
Yeah, I can see that. It's
yeah.
it still feels weird having it in there. It just feels like he was such like a boogeyman for so long that he was banned that you just couldn't play with him. And but I enjoy it because like I like playing Sultai decks, and that gives. I mean, it just gives blue an alternative win condition. Like
Yeah.
you just have those games where you're slamming down Jace. The thought of slamming down Jace on turn 4 against a bunch of like Goblin guys, you're like, oh, sounds terrible. But then the games where it is long game and you've traded a bunch of resources, it is nice to have something that's going to allow you to. It doesn't win you the game, but it makes it a lot easier to help you close it out. I mean,
Yeah.
like I've never played Legacy, and so I fate sealed somebody, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it feels good. I get it. Ooh.
On the plus side, I do like Mauler gaining counters from Eli.
Yeah, that is nice.
I should have sequenced that differently.
More counters, please.
Look at that Mauler is just over there, just he's like,
You want to have the mono blue mirror match?
That's pretty. Hey, I kind of like that. That's pretty nice.
Quick, memory lapse. Or not memory lapse. What's the white one?
Oh, Lapse of Certainty.
There we go.
Why does that one cost 1 more? That's weird. Than actual memory lapse.
I guess because it's not white or not blue.
Yeah,
So
but
it's more aggressively costed.
What's
Mana
that?
Tithe. Mana Tithe is the same as Force Spike.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yes, get that Conjurer's Closet down.
So at least 3 of us are playing Conjurer's Closet.
Good card.
I am not.
That is a EDH staple, that card.
So, yeah, I wish I sequenced this a little bit differently, but, what can you do?
That was
Uh-oh.
that was a really
You
good
pay
little.
one for that.
That was a good. I love a good counter war.
Yeah.
Exciting magic. Because it's always just like, you got it. Yeah. Oh, they've got it.
Yep, they got it. Going to the Muddstah.
It's fine. It's fine.
To the stew arm, the soup man.
Does have the lifelink. Could make things challenging.
Oh, this is not good.
This is the guy getting like Sphinx of Bethune triggers.
I'm gonna go with Eli just because of the weirdness with 2 versus 2 and 2-headed
Cool.
giant kind of.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So.
Goodness,
there's
there's
some
some
lands.
colored mana.
There's some colored mana.
There you go. You can break free from that strip mine just staring at you like, better not do it. I'm not a huge full art land person, but those bolus lands, oh,
Yeah, they're sweet.
I really like the bolus lands. I've been using them in most of my deck.
I saw
that's
that
that's a good pile, I think.
when they spoiled them. I was like, ooh, man, that looks great.
Seems
Swing
like a
it.
gas pile.
Factor fiction spells give me such anxiety because I'm always so stressed that I'm making the worst piles and enabling someone to win. So the fact that you're doing it repeatedly is I'm uncomfortable. I'm sweating.
For me, usually what I do if I'm deciding the piles, I'll give them the choice of lands or no lands.
Yeah.
And that usually works out because a lot of times like they're like trying to make land drops still, and when you cut them off from that later in the game, it will pile up where they're, they just don't have as many lands as you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Or sometimes they need the land so bad that they ended up discarding both spells. I'm like, that's fine with me.
Let's do this.
Yeah, but that's why Factor Fiction is such a great spell. It's very
Oh, it's
intensive.
incredible. It's incredibly powerful.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's just very skill testing.
I'm gonna clean that graveyard up for you, Eli.
Oh,
So kind of you.
oh,
No
that is
problem.
it.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa
Yeah,
there.
I guess. Technically, I'll go and pay that because of the weird rules.
Okay.
Two-headed giant is strange.
Yeah, it's like I like to. I'm trying to
Or
recreate.
2v2, I should say. I guess.
Yeah. It kind of makes it kind of weird. I wish they had that option. That'd be great.
Yeah, I've got a
Yeah.
couple collateral damage cards in my hand, so that's something I'm
Yeah.
trying to work around.
We're going
That's
force
that's
the crack.
unfortunate.
Good play. Good play.
Force the
Uh-oh.
crack. Force the soup man to put his soup down.
It's going to your face.
At least we get rid of the mauler. We don't have this looming like
Yeah.
2020 that's gonna get thrown across the board as it hits
Yup.
get hit by this big old bull in the head.
Guess we'll take out Vraska. Not the best.
Okay.
No, she really is unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. I think. Who do you think I should swing in at? PJ.
Eh?
Who do you think I should swing in at?
Complicated question. Andrew has lifelink, which means his life's gonna keep going up.
He could have Erebos. You don't know that.
Maybe Eli.
Yeah, let's. I think we'll do that. Eli, you got the spiders coming. Creepy crawlies.
Yeah. Arachnophobia.
Yeah, if you're scared of spiders, Ishkanah is probably not your main commander jam, I would assume.
I think it's a fair bet.
Ooh, we get Kobold tokens now.
Yep, for chump blocks.
No, I mean in paper.
Oh yeah. I'm super excited. I'm more excited about that than the foil Prosh.
I still can't believe they didn't reprint Worldly Tutor in the last Master set with like new art and give people a chance to get it in foil.
It was a bit of an oversight in my opinion, but I have so many choices now.
It's talking about art like that. What is it? Is Arcane Denial?
Oh
Oh my
God.
gosh, that art looks so great.
I love it.
Yep.
Ooh.
There's another one. Yeah, shields down for that one. I got nothing.
I've playing Soup Man and gaining control and then throwing that creature when you're done after they're attacking. Oh,
Yeah.
I should have left up a spider too.
Yeah, I didn't feel great about going completely shields down, so that's a thing.
Yeah, we both did that, but dang it, sorry.
You
Yeah.
just got us in time.
But
Why
like,
did no?
you're playing
Oh.
green black, so like
Why is this game? Why is this doing this to me? Why is this doing this to me?
Oh, man.
Oh, Andrew.
I had
Oh,
mana.
no.
I don't understand. I didn't F6. I didn't. Oh my god. Every game.
This is why I like playing with like every stop.
Yeah, I
I
just
have
turned all of my
stops.
stops on too.
I have stops on end step. I have stops on everything. I don't understand.
Do you have a hotkey set for auto yield?
No. I have no possible plays yield all, but I have 5 mana open and like a ton of stuff. So I really don't understand that one.
Huh.
Ugh. I hate that.
Well, that changes my turn.
Understandably so.
I was like, yes, that thing is gone.
Yeah. That's on me. Sorry about that.
Well, I guess I have to do this.
I just now realized on Clifftop Treat there's like a castle right there.
Do I want to pay the 1?
Got a detention sphere coming down.
Ooh.
See where that's going.
I'm wondering if it's because I press R to do stuff. That's my auto? That's my talk. I'm wondering if it's
Yeah, because
somehow...
that's cycled like it's cycled like through your turn like you just
Yeah.
said I have no more plays to make. Like it didn't even give you an option to even stop.
Yeah, it was weird.
No. You have a card.
Yes.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Cards I don't get to play often. Heuristic Study.
Oh. He's great in 1v1, but when you get it in multiplayer, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That, I guess.
Oh,
Sounds the
no.
best.
Probably the better target, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be,
Yes.
if I'd got my Conjurer's Closet down, that'd been pretty nasty blowout.
Yeah.
Until it gets disenchanted.
Yeah.
There's an Ephara.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let you draw 2 cards, but I need to advance my board.
Casual 8 cards in hand.
And he hasn't even cast his commander.
Oh yeah, gotta get that down. Go for that Sphinx Rev.
I'm so glad they made that
Take the hit.
only when it's attacking.
Not today.
Yeah, there
Gosh,
we
dang
go. Yeah, that like I need. In fact, I'm in the process of building it, so I'm kind of excited to see. I like the Sphinx sub theme, but yeah, just having that Sphinx Rev. Oh, I used to hate it when I was in Standard because that was when I was first getting into Magic, and like when you first get in, like you hate the color blue.
Yeah.
But now that I've gotten used to it, I'm like, it's the best card ever.
Andrew, I'm just going to play the game that you're playing.
Ooh,
It's fair. It's fair.
you got Soup Man. You got the Soup Man. It's gonna be hard not to think of him as.
Feel free to swing your own fling your own
Yeah.
Sphinx right there. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see about that one.
you can rectify that mistake. Uh-oh.
I would pay for it if I had the mana.
A likely story. I
Well,
see how
I'm
it is.
Oh, that yeah, that actually draws me into this, which is pretty cool.
Oh, get that Ewit. I mean, not the the
Actually,
lightning greaves. I meant to say.
this may not work how I want it to. I have a bad feeling about this actually.
No, you're okay
Oh, okay.
because it's not like protection. They won't fall off.
At that moment, we're like, uh-oh.
Wait a second. Hold on.
I did like they did some like holiday draft, like it's like a Halloween draft where they 2 packs from like spooky sets or something like Innistrad and this and that. And I somehow built like this like almost like Bogle style deck with enchantments. And one of the old school creatures had protection from something, and I had a bunch of enchantments on it. And then I put one on there and it had protection from whatever, and they all fell off. And I was like, dang it.
Yep, I've done that.
There's no worse feeling than like something like that happening. You're just like, yep, you're right. Okay.
That's fine, I guess.
Boom. Eli down to 25. And more importantly, I'm going back up. Lifelink.
Bouncing back from the mana crypt triggers. All right, there we
Andrew
go.
hit me a few times too, so.
To be fair, you did deserve it.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Just trying to keep my life total nice and high. He's got a witness.
I'll pay for that one.
And I love Therese Nelson, but that art is far too similar to the original.
Yeah, I mean, I'll run it because I like that glow effect, but yeah, it's just pretty much the same thing.
Hmm.
I was choked when it wasn't full art.
Oh, whoa! Almost didn't have a searchable land almost.
Yikes.
Uh-oh. Kind of skinned by on that one pretty quick.
Ooh, another closet.
Oh. I think I will draw.
Yeah, that was I cracked it. I was like, yeah, I've got enough lands. I was like, ooh, there's one target for that. All right. There we go. Exile the command zone. Okay. And once again, I guess. we'll
Yeah,
just
just set
keep
your
up-
commander the right way.
Yes.
That's a big thing with cards like that.
Need an hour of devastation. Planar cleansing.
Yeah, that's man, there's no worse feeling. Like I love Magic Online. I love that you can play whenever you want, whatever format that you want. But like little interactions where, like the other day I was trying to put Gonti underneath a Mimic Vat. And I
Yeah.
didn't have the exile step like clicked. I was like, ah.
Yep.
Yep.
And it just like changes your entire like sequencing for that turn.
Oh yeah, I mean, sometimes it just messes up the entire game. You're like, wow,
Yeah.
I really needed that play to like.
And then it gets in your kitchen too.
Yeah.
See, that was weird. Like I had it stopped and it went away when we did that. Okay.
Yeah, so like I've seen some of the guys talk about this, especially when 1v1 competitive commander came online, that it should prompt you as it's changing zones. Like you shouldn't have
Yes.
to do it beforehand.
It used to. It would only say
Yeah.
command zone or no. That was it.
Yeah.
I wish they'd go back to that. That would be nice. But I
Yeah.
guess I could see where as the game wears on, having to do that a bunch of times would be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
you
sure it would save more than it hinders. So
Yeah. Because I mean, your commander, in most games, your commander doesn't come in and die that often. Like maybe once or twice a game, not like 5 and 10 times a game usually,
Yeah.
unless you're just unlucky and someone keeps shooting you down with point removal. But
Ooh. I got Conjurer's Closet for the sweet creepy crawly sensation, but I just remembered that get a little E-wit going too. Mm.
oh yeah, that's a good one.
See what kind of buffet we can get going out of this graveyard.
I actually have a really nasty one that I don't want you guys to know about yet. That is insane with Conjurer's Closet, but
Ooh.
it involves some collateral damage, so I didn't play it.
Hey, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. It's Team USA, man.
I am flashing it up on my screen though, so if someone wants to check out what I'm talking about.
That's one of my favorite things in recording for this. We're all doing crosstalk and stuff like that, but when like just highlighting a card on your screen to be like, yep,
Yep.
yours.
yeah,
And you're like, yes.
I don't know what the right play is right now.
And like when Muddstah was like, should I go for the wheel or not? And I've got like Parallel Lives, Conjurer's Closet.
Oh, God.
I've got everything that like you go to EDH Rec and those are the top 5 cards for each con, and I've got it in my hand, and I'm like,
No,
I might need
don't do it.
That's what you had to get down the next level Inception stuff on that.
Yeah, I lost some decent stuff into that wheel. Had the Mana Drain and the Unesh.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. When I first started playing Magic, I had to play against like 4 mana drain decks
Oh.
because the deck was still around.
Welcome to Magic.
Enjoy your stay. It's
Enjoy
awful.
your stay. Like you're excited, right? You want to keep playing. Like I play Mindcrank in Modern, and every once in a while I'll come across somebody. You can tell their decks like they're getting into Modern. I always feel kind of bad. Like I'm like, welcome to Modern, kid. Just got comboed out.
Yeah.
Enjoy your stay.
So in my very first match of my very first EDH tournament back in like 2011, I was playing my Shieldred deck, and I was facing this girl that it was basically like draft scraps, like a lot of uncommons and stuff. And I hit her with a Mind Twist, and I just felt awful about it.
Yeah, you can't really bounce back from that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No,
I'm like, sorry, I'm playing this deck.
Yeah, you just get that cringe look on your face where you're like, ew, uh-oh, the reflector mage going.
Okay.
Let's see who the bounce is going to be.
I think we'll use the Ristic Study.
Get that card draw. Oh, well, yeah, and every once in a while, and when you play a lot of Modern in the tournament practice room, you can tell somebody just like sleeve their standard deck up
Yeah.
just to
Yep.
see how it would perform.
It-
And
No.
she's like, yeah, welcome. Like, hey, come on, let me show you. Let me welcome you to Modern.
Yeah.
This
Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Inquisition,
Thoughtseize Fatal Push, and then just
None of these
does this
things
combo,
are good.
Does this combo
Death
lose?
Shadow. I win.
It's like, yes, welcome to the world. You've heard the best things about Modern. Welcome. All right.
You're blinking one of the tokens?
Yeah, there's no other good target.
Well, Ishkanah would be denying him presumably one more
Yeah, you can just recast it though.
from the command zone?
That the art on Reflector Mage. That
Yeah, maybe.
who's that guy look like? It's like that spicy. Like there's some like meme guy going around that looks just like that Reflector Mage guy. Can't remember his name.
Mean guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's.
God.
I've seen him like it's like I don't know who he is. I can't remember. And then I'm just being as vague as possible, and I'm sure people are just
Seriously. It's like that guy. He's in
It's that
TV.
guy. He's a human. It was basically like a GIF somebody posted, and he looks just like that guy off the GIF. It's like a spicy guy or something like that. I don't.
Oh,
I don't
maybe.
know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm an abandoned ship on this conversation.
Pretty awful.
Eject.
Just let it keep going out to sea as I just jump off. All right, that's good. Where's that burning ship going?
I'll see myself out.
Yeah, just bail. Have y'all ever seen that that video of that golf cart at Texas Stadium? The
No.
runaway golf cart?
There you go, Andrew.
Take it, PJ.
Runaway golf cart.
So what about the runaway golf cart?
Oh yeah, it's so it's at a football game or something like that, and there's a bunch of people on the field, like they're doing like a track meet or something, and this golf cart, somehow the accelerator gets stuck. And so it just starts
goodness.
driving through all these people, and somehow it hits this one guy, and he flies up into like the passenger seat. And so like he's like laying on top of it, and he's trying to he's trying to drive the cart as he's like laying on top of it, and then finally he just like he does like a stop, drop, and roll, and just rolls off of the golf cart. It's just like that was me on that conversation. I was like, I'm just gonna roll off.
I'm out later.
Parachute.
Yep, peace out. Oh, it's good. I didn't know whose turn it was, and the ghostly prison got down. And then I was like, okay, yeah, that's doesn't matter to me.
Action. Oh, filter lands. Filter lands are the worst.
It's gonna be the death of you. It always you get going on a line of commentary. Next thing you know, you're just like, okay, ooh, that's a thing.
Brought an angel to the party.
That doesn't look like a Sphinx to me.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a sub theme. It's not Sphinx tribal. It's,
I love Andrew's trying to go to the Olympic judges. No, you can't do a triple axel. That didn't work.
I under-rotated.
Yeah, it's like, no, that wasn't. He didn't stick that landing.
I saw an article. I didn't read the whole thing, but apparently the most recent Olympics was the lowest viewed Olympics in like modern history.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why, but well, actually, so Veronica and I were talking about it, and like, basically, you had to have like either cable or pay internet service for it, which is probably why.
Yeah,
Like, you couldn't just like stream it for free anywhere.
man. I just like speaking of streaming, like I've had DirecTV for a while now at my house, and I finally got rid of it, and I got to like YouTube TV.
Yep.
It is so much nicer. I love it. Like,
Yep.
It's just easier to navigate, and like it got me thinking about the Olympics. Like you're at work, there's different time zones. Like, why can't they make like an Olympic app where you come home and like, all right, I want to watch whatever, like Netflix. You have different categories. Why can't you just have different Ooh, That's pretty
That's
gnarly.
spicy.
Ooh,
That's
hey
good.
now.
Okay. But it's just like, man, why? Like if they did the Olympus like that, to where you could come home and pull up the app and browse whatever you wanted to watch and pull up the video feed that way, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, more on demand kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's just really, if you think about it, like cable TV, it's on the way out, and it's probably going to have the
Yeah, that's why I didn't mage the spider at first.
not command zone. There we go.
Just wanted to wait to see what.
But see, and then there's sometimes where Magic Online helps you out, like they automatically had it go back to the hand.
Yep.
So like that, so you don't have to click on that, but
Yeah, but you never know. Sometimes you're like,
Yeah.
It's always a 50-50 where it's like, is this gonna be bad?
Exile is the worst. That like, because some of them work right and some of them don't. Oh, I didn't get the +1/+1 counter.
So PG,
We didn't gain life.
How's
Yeah.
it feel to have cards in hand?
Feels great. This is
Yeah.
like,
The opposite of Boros.
I don't even know what to play. I have an abundance of riches in my hand. I don't even know what to do. I need more mana to cast it all.
He traded double strike and double attacks for
Hmm.
quadruple the cards.
Yeah, quadruple the cards and just, all the tools, all the answers.
That's kind of funny though. I almost played a deck like very similar to that.
Yeah. I mean, yours doesn't look that dissimilar. I've seen a few cards overlapping, so.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of overlapping cards.
You can only do so much with blue and white, though.
Yeah, I didn't go like hardcore prison, which I saw a lot of people doing with this deck.
Yeah.
All right. Got to keep up the spider onslaught. They have to avenge their mother. They're mad.
She is a widow after all. They don't have a father.
Yeah, exactly. And this poor reflector
God.
mage, he's like, hey, you single mother? No, I'm gonna make it hard for you.
Goodness.
Just I love all the spiders for mothers. They run across and steal the reflector mage, just steps on one of them.
Real threatening. Eli, I need you to board wipe.
Yeah, I have like 5 in here.
Well, I might draw one. Who knows? We'll see.
The initial draft of this deck last night had legitimately 6 or 7 board wipes in it. I'm like,
yeah?
maybe that's too many.
Yeah, I cut some in the end.
It's like I can board wipe, and then I can board wipe again, and then I can board wipe onto an empty board.
Yeah, I was trying to build like blue-white board wipe control with like a lot of like artifact ramp, and then cast a Wrath, and then drop a March to the Machines.
March of the Machines. Yeah, March of the Machines into like Vandal Blast, that sort of thing.
Well, no, just March of the Machines to turn all my artifacts into creatures and then beat face with them after wrathing.
Seems good.
I love playing that card way back when I started. Titania Song. I still play it in old school. The original March of the Machines.
PJ's, I mean, yeah. No, Andrew's got the Kobold Factory going over there.
Kobold Army.
Represent. But yeah, I've as far as Azor goes, there's some. I'm really excited to start rolling with him. I ended up going with more of like a just straight kind of blue-white control. Like I had Temet. Temet's always fun, and it was fun to kind of have that. It gave blue-white control like an alternative win condition.
Yep.
And but when they got banned with a lot of the 1-versus-1 bannings, it just did not translate.
Yeah.
I've tried to play it since, and it just because really the win condition was going beat stick with tokens, but really the main win condition was like Mystical Tutor on and Treat the Angels. That was the main win for the deck. And then after that, it was just not that bad, not that good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to pilot still, but it just really not having that. It's just crazy how not having that Mystical Tutor and Treat the Angels just really makes a
big thing. Yeah.
makes a world of difference for that.
I am super upset about that fling right now. My goodness. This would not be nearly as bad.
Yeah, if I didn't have all fly, yeah, it's basically like blue-white flyers.
Yeah.
We'll do that before get that triple blue over there.
Oh man, repeatable tutors. It's not good.
No, not the best.
I mean, really, it's not that bad.
Because you're doing it. Of course it's not that bad.
It's not that bad if
It's
you
not
think about it.
awful.
For me,
Let's go. I mean, it just kind of depends on. Yes, it's terrible,
It's awful.
but it feels great.
It's,
I love it.
It's super bad.
Some good magic.
where are my wipes?
They're hiding way down at the bottom.
Apparently.
Oh, what was it? Man, I'm trying to remember. I was playing some game where I needed to draw into something, and I can't remember if it was. I don't know. I started the story and I didn't want to finish it, but long story short, yeah, it was just like the one card that I needed. I'm normally never one of those players that what's the top card of your library after you lose, and it was like the next card. And I'm just like, oh.
It makes you super salty, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does. That's why I've developed a good habit of not doing that. And I was like, well, let's just see, man. It was one of those games where you kind of like top deck go, or like draw go, and then just kept making land drops. And then I was like, oh, yep, there we go. It was the next card that I needed. Okay, good to know. Oh, but so cool thing that I did this past weekend, actually yesterday, was at my local game store. They had a charity draft, and the way it worked is that they had everybody from the local game store donate rares to the draft, and we're all going to draft from that. And the local game store owner, he donated a bunch of cards too. Sorry about that, I had to cough. But he donated a lot of cards too, and it was like $30 a head. And there's 72 people, so they ended up raising, upwards of $2,000 to $3,000 simply just people coming to the store to play that. And it was a really cool experience. It's just because, I don't know if any of y'all have ever done like a chaos draft, but it was kind of basically it was like a chaos draft, except it was donated rares. And
That's cool.
yeah, it was
Sounds
just
fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was trying to explain it to my wife, if she knows the different formats of Magic, but I was trying to explain to her why this was different. That like when you go to a standard tournament, you can prepare for a standard tournament, but going to this, you can't, you have no idea what the card pool is other than it being a rare or mythic rare.
So, Andrew, what do you think I should bounce off here?
I don't know. It's hard. It's probably going to be one of PJ's things.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But outside of that, I'm really at a loss. I'd say probably the Angel.
Yeah, because it's
going to get bigger
with your commander.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because they're going to get 2 counters otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I too am running the momentary blink tech.
Oh, nice. Blink that angel. I like Archangel, not Angle. My God, that is
Archangle.
Archangel Brion.
So what's that land? It's the black-white land from Innistrad.
Vault of Arcane.
Yep.
Yes, it is a constant struggle not to call it Archangle. But anyway, Archangel.
The vault with the archangle, because it's
very
oddly built.
The struggle is real with that. But she's such a powerful card, but I like the art on it, but those black clouds look kind of. Ooh.
Kind of war.
Okay.
Yep, we can count on that.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
At least you still end up with the 2/2 Swanbird token.
Yep. Blue skies, yet some more.
And then that return
a flyer
to
for
dust.
a flyer. Seems fair.
The angel turned into a bird.
Hey, do you guys want to take a break right here?
Sure. We'll
Let's do
Eli
that.
pause at his turn. At the end of his turn, then we'll do that.
Okay. There's a smoke detector going off. The
Ooh.
battery is
Oh,
low.
goodness.
Luckily, I don't hear it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Eerie interlude. Oh, look at that. Looks
More
good.
bounces.
I love how
Yep.
much work Reflector Mage is just putting in
Yeah.
right now.
Huge value
That's
right now.
nice.
And
You
that
got me
evil
on that
grin,
one.
that grin on his face where he's like, "Yeah, I'm wrecking
Yeah.
your stuff, and you know it."
Not really. He's got 10 cards in hand.
Ooh,
Where's the... Oh.
uh-oh, strip mine.
There can be a price for that.
There's always a price.
Yeah.
I lost a land.
Ooh. I really enjoyed the old school white mana fixing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. It is sweet.
I don't really see that anymore, but it's always fun. Whose turn is it?
It's
it's my
PJ's.
turn.
There we go.
Take the 3.
PJs.
Take the 3. Take it.
Man, we were playing at that charity event yesterday, and they paused
Dang it.
like 5 minutes into like the last round to like announce like raffles and prizes and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it was just like it is so disorienting to like be 5 minutes into a game and then just like pause
Yeah.
and then try and just turn around and like get back into it. I was like,
Get back into the
I
headset.
was like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what is it my turn? Like I had to write down my like what step I was at.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how much that can happen. Oh, they gave away so people donated stuff. They also gave away the San Diego Comic-Con, the like actual poster where it's like
Nice.
Nicol Bolas. Yeah, that was really cool. Somebody got that one. They gave away some deck boxes too. And somebody actually donated a not a full play set, but a one of each of the Konza lands, and so the fetch lands. So that was pretty cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else cool. But yeah, there's some foil Tarmogoyfs that were put in there by the store owner, and it's just a cool format. I always enjoy like chaos style formats like that. I wish Magic Online would do more of that. I think that would be really a unique experience to go for. Detain.
Well, that's fun.
Martial law.
I'm tired of playing red white. I'm gonna go full blue white. Just
Yeah.
you're getting thrown in jail, buddy.
8.
At least it's not Brago bouncing what's her name that detains everything. Lavinia?
Lavinia the 10th, I think it is. The
Yeah.
pro red detain everything that costs 4 or less. That just
Yep.
shuts things down.
Yeah, it's just like I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's
Like,
one of
if
those
you can-
cards I took out.
Yeah, it just I like playing against Brago. I know if you can keep Brago in check, it's fun. But like once that happens, you're just kind of like, yeah, good game, man. You got it. Locked me out. You win. Got the handcuffs. I'm in jail now.
Take the 1, PJ. One step closer to death.
That was so kind of creepy from the shadows. like just dipped out from behind that. Take the one.
Jolt, who do you
Do
think's
it.
got the better
Take it.
creatures?
Obviously, my sweet kobold of Carekeep. Look at him. Look at that little dagger they got. He
I'm
means
gonna have to
business.
go with. I'm gonna have to go with Eli. I bet there's a good. There's got to be a finisher in there or something. Because like in my experience, playing the soup man, the man who does all the soup, you don't really run
Brion Stuarm.
Brian, the soup man. If you're running soup man, you don't tend to run a lot of. You run a lot of high powered downside creatures.
True.
So, hate for you to get a woolly razorback. 4 mana 7/7. That's your best option. It is funny when you're playing around bribery or like you have a certain deck that if somebody casts a bribery, you're like, yeah, go for it. Good luck. Find some Ooh.
Good call, Jolt. Good call. Getting this reliquary tower back.
Well, shoot.
Right.
When he said who's got the better creatures, I thought you meant on the battlefield for a second. I was like, that is some high level trash talk there.
Oh,
Yikes.
No.
Things got real personal.
I gotta work on my trash talk game. Oh, I could have moved the boots over.
Sun Titan. I love
Almost
that he's got.
everything else in his deck was like low to the ground, bouncy kind of stuff. I'm like, ew, this is all trash. And then, ooh, Sun Titan. Yeah, I'll take that.
There goes Sun
Whoa,
Titan.
whoa.
It's like a white mane lion in there.
But there's no better feeling than if you've got a deck set up like that. You're like, yeah, sure, go for it. And the next thing you know, they just roll out some little like rinky dinky creature. You're like, yep, I'll take it.
I just love when they Bravery and then you just like flick it or something. You're like, thanks for tutoring for me.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Homeward Path.
Man, when like it's happened more times than I'd like to admit. But actually, let me do my turn and I'll tell you what's going on. Oh, I forgot to put that on top. Okay, wonderful.
Bribery. Pay 5 mana. Find target Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, Pirate
Vraska.
Vraska.
Yeah. She's
I
my
like
favorite
it.
planeswalker. Got to get
Feel
that
free
going.
to destroy control magic. That would be super.
Pay for that Ristic study. Is there any? Yeah, we'll go ahead and. Arg, mateys. Let's get the pirates going.
Spiders and spirates. Spirates.
Spita.
Spizider.
Spitters. Spitter hams.
And I can't. I've tapped out. I can't pay for this one.
Oh, how convenient.
Likely story. It just keeps happening. Oh no, I'm all in a minute.
Oh, I'm tapped out.
Well, to be
Oh, poor
honest,
baby.
if Eli hadn't bounced Ishkanah back to the hand, wouldn't be in this. So thank you, Eli. Let's keep it up.
I need an hour of devastation. I'm sure PJ's got about 8 counter spells.
Is
What?
that right?
Counterspell and 10 cards? No.
Exactly.
Is that lethal either way?
I think so. They're just trying to get their mom back. That's it. They want their mom back. Uh-oh. Team Canada with the doping.
Fault line?
Let's see.
We have free healthcare, so we get free doping too.
Oh. Ah, very nice. Live to see another
I
day.
think this is gonna buy you a turn, Eli.
Sweet.
And then I think I still whiff on the... No, excuse me. I can get the Ishkanah. Never mind.
Gotta keep my teammate in the game.
That was a pretty clutch play right there. I like it.
I don't know. Like, would I have lost? Like, assuming we use our made-up rules, would I lose if Eli dies?
I think it would knock everybody out.
Okay. I
If
don't
you
know
had-
how. I don't know how I'd win without Eli, mind you. But
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
If we were playing actual two-headed giant, you would have a shared life total.
yeah. Well, that's it.
Yep. Things that Magic Online used to support.
Yeah. That kind of caught me off guard that they got rid of that. So just like, yep,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yep, bye.
Think like, why?
Because when they made Oath of Gatewatch, they made all those cards that are specifically for two-headed command, and they're like, we don't feel like coding them, so
Yep.
GG.
It was kind of like the Monarch token. Like they weren't going to have Monarch on Magic Online. I remember being like, come on.
Yeah, like
Listen-
that can't be that hard of a mechanic to develop. Like,
Yeah. I remember being like, this is kind of lazy. This is like a company that would, ooh. Oh, oh, the humanity. Split second, too.
what's that targeting?
Targeting
Vraska.
Vraska. At least that's not. At least I didn't have it ticked up to -10. Oh my goodness, that would have been nasty.
Joel, do you want me to stop that?
It's got split second. You can't stop it.
It's got split second,
Let
man.
it happen.
Oh, it does have split second.
Yeah, I mean, you can tap some mana if you want to, but that's about all we're going to be able to do.
Oh, yep, split second. Owned.
But yeah, that is, yeah. Andrew just came in and just hand to the face, just stiff arm, bam.
Man, if that was it. 10.
A unit, I would highly, okay, now, Andrew, if you're playing Black, oh, man, I was going to tell you how to play the game.
No.
You should have gone for the +2 because you're in red-white, you normally don't get a black pirate token, and it was a really unique experience. If somebody's playing EDH Lounge bingo, they could cross that off there. That might be the winning square that they need.
So I can't even put my own boots onto Brian's stew arm because
those are
the
my
lightning
boots.
greaves are already on him.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Stew arm.
It's his name, Brian Stew Arm.
This deck really is a brew.
Brian Cheddar Broccoli Soup. That's
What?
that's his nickname, man.
We're just gonna lay this out here.
Ooh,
We're gonna lay it out here and hope for the best.
ooh, okay. I like the Vraska, the pirate seeker, is just like, yeah, he's gonna pay me more, so I'm gonna go over here for a little bit.
Exactly. She knows what's up. Yeah, the turn was supposed to go very differently, but then I realized I couldn't untap Brian, so it was kind of pointless.
I got Vraska back, and that's gonna be hard to get to that. Thanks.
You did get your commander back though. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
spec
but this
you-
is several turns since I should have been having him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I think had I been able to fling the Sphinx like I should have, Eli would have been a little probably closer to 11 than 1.
Yeah, he'd have
So,
some more life for sure.
Yeah, I'd be at 11. Oh, does this even save me? 1, 2, 3. Still dead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey PJ, do you have a favorite planeswalker?
A Johnny Vengeant.
Johnny? Okay.
Johnny's cool. I like Venser. Venser is
Venser?
probably the first one. The first one I technically opened was Nisa, the elf-centric one,
Uh-huh.
and it blew my mind. But then I saw Venser, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can get enter battlefield effects every turn. And yeah, I was sold.
Yeah. Vraska, she's always been my favorite planeswalker.
Yeah.
She was like the first card that she was like $5 in
Yeah.
standard. And that was when I got into Magic, and I had a budget of like $1 for like penny cards of Magic Online.
Yeah.
I remember thinking like, hey, treat yourself, man. You've been playing Magic for 2 months
Do
now.
it,
You
do
deserve
it.
this. So I bought a $5 card. I remember being like, I was a little nervous to do it, and it's funny to think about it now with how much you could spend on Magic. But
Oh, yeah.
at the time, it was like a treat yourself moment. So she's always been my favorite since then. And
Yeah.
getting those assassin tokens to win the game,
Super cool, yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
It's fun getting that going.
I was
they did
playing
pretty-
standard when a Johnny Vengeant came out, and I was playing the red-white Revel Arc deck, and it was just amazing in that deck.
Nice.
Oh, I can see that. Johnny Vengeance, that's the red-white one? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's red-white one. It shoots lightning helixes and taps things down. The
And
ultimate.
then the ultimate's like Armageddon.
No,
Yeah.
destroy all lands target opponent controls.
No, single target Armageddon.
It's
It's single
basically.
target
It's
Armageddon.
cool.
Yeah.
It's like one meteor coming out of space, like right there. Go hit United States or something.
You never really got to ultimate it that much because you probably had to use the lightning helix ability.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the course of the game, but even just being able to tap in lightning helix is really powerful.
Well, tap down effects on planeswalkers are just they're really good. I mean,
Yeah.
I could how many times have Johnny's just tapped down my one blank source, like that one source that I need.
That's a goodie.
And,
Ew.
Still not going to save me. Even
No.
if PJ doesn't have a counterspell, but I assume he does.
uh-oh.
Does he? Oh, he's got literally counterspell.
Yep.
I've been sitting on that thing for a while.
Mhm.
Got the neon, the 90s neon version. I love it.
Yeah, basically,
Nice.
like the gratuitous violence was interesting. I could have stopped the Vraska play, but I'm like, no, I literally just need to stop the one that like prevents us from winning the game. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I did, that was really great when I was like, man, do you want me to counter that? And then Andrew's just split second.
Split second.
Yes, go ahead.
Try it. You're gonna be disappointed.
Ooh, I get the
Take
martial
three.
law something.
Take three. Take three. Take three. Take three.
Come on, PJ, PJ, PJ. Ah,
Come on, come on.
PJ, PJ. Let's
All right,
see.
come on, USA. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
We may lose this game, but the moral victory, like the real true victory, is ours.
I love you, Kobold. Slow down there, sir. You jaywalking.
It's because you can't even target Brion. Can't even target Brion because of your own boots. Those are some sassy boots.
Sassy boots. I like
I mean, there's a little fire downstairs, but we're gonna play through it.
it.
I admire your dedication.
No, everything's fine. She reset all the smoke detectors and it just like
Fair
set
enough.
them off for a second.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad your house is not on fire.
That's
Yeah,
ideal. That's. I don't ask for much, but my house not being on fire is one of those things.
Yeah.
I love PJ just like, hey, the house is on fire, but dude, I think Team USA's got this. Let's go.
We gotta finish this game, man.
Because he's
get the
playing so
clock
hot.
Hot
All
draw.
right, let's get in with that, and we'll grab this thing.
Oh, dying to my own creatures.
That's some salt in the wound there.
That is the power of blue and white.
Yep.
Oh, I remember what I was saying earlier. You're talking about like bribery, and then you have a bounce effect to bring it back. I cannot tell you how many times I've recorded a game and I go for bribery, and I'm just lost in commentary, and I just forget that they have like that land.
Homeward path. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
forget that they have Homeward Path out there, and then
I
I'm
will
just like-
attempt to avenge you, Eli, and probably die horribly as a result.
But yeah, there's so many times where I
GGs.
bribery, and then they just like activate Homeward Path, and they put like a question mark in the chat, and I'm like, dang
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Shoot.
That's the worst. When you get that question mark in the chat, like, you okay?
Yeah, they
that
know. They know.
Oh, what my opponent did something the other day where I was just like, oh, there, man.
Man, that is a fashionably late soul ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It seems to happen. It's either really early or late game, and then it just kind of doesn't matter. Oh my goodness.
Almaret's Archive.
Ooh, it's Sphinx Tribal.
Did you not cast Azor?
No, I have not cast Azor this game.
Why didn't you?
Well, I took
You had
him
the
off
mana?
it for a while.
Yeah, I had the mana. It just like I had other big plays to make, and it probably would have came down if my stuff didn't get bounced on that one turn. But
Oh, you could do. You could have done it now, though.
I
The
have
suit
another
man.
wacky play that I've been trying to set up for a couple turns. So
Rakdos assault suit.
not that wacky, but
I
man, I
lived
can't
the
believe I got
dream.
that
It
combo
was-
to work. I
was
spent like,
good.
I don't know 5 or 6 hours playing games trying to make it work, and just nothing.
Yeah.
You got a whole motley crew swinging in over there at Team Canada. You got a pirate, some
My kobold's
spiders.
going to do double damage. You better watch out.
Okay. Anything else?
It'd been nice if that Vraska was at 10 when Andrew stole it and then just dropped down to Mog Fanatic for the win out of
Yep.
nowhere.
Yep,
Oh,
that'd
that
been
would
great. That'd been great. Didn't happen, but it would have been great.
The ping.
That'd have been brutal.
You know, just like what happened?
We'll pay for that Ristic study.
Da-da-da-da.
I wish martial law was any non-land permanent as opposed to target
Just creature.
Yeah. For 4 mana, it's a little bit too narrow.
It's 4 mana and it's only on your upkeep. It's not as though it's like on at the beginning of each opponent's like combat step kind of thing.
Yeah,
So it's,
exactly. Yeah. As
It
far
could
as
be
that type of
better.
effect goes, there are definitely better ones.
Yeah. What are you returning?
Just play
Not
with-
a removal spell in case things get a little out of hand.
Hmm.
just play a
not at
Parallax
all.
Have. You should make a card that's like the opposite of Parallax Haste. Like you get a double end step.
Ooh,
That's a
end step
card.
triggers.
Got Sunforger.
PJ. Next time we play, you're getting it first.
Ooh,
Getting it.
I I like that we've got the point now to where we're like, okay, like the first couple lounges, it was just kind of like, oh, God, what are we gonna do? I don't want to make any enemies. It's just Andrew's at his house, just he gets his journal out, and like, yes,
Today, dear journal, PJ was mean.
Yeah, no, I was talking to my girlfriend last night, and I'm like, this isn't a deck that I should play amongst friends.
Oh, that's all right.
It's all good.
But you'll rue the day.
Rue the day has been called.
Rue the day.
It looks
Go
like
on,
it.
let's start ruining.
Trying to think, do I have enough mana to bury and ruin
He looks like a Street Fighter,
back?
that
I
counterspell
don't
guy.
think so. Like Dazlim or whatever his name is.
I don't know what's going on, but his hands are huge.
Yeah, he just looks like he'd be a character on Street Fighter. Maybe not any certain one, but just something.
Just a generic.
Yeah, just generic 90s arcade fighter character. I got a Retro Pi like emulator, and I've been downloading a bunch of old arcade games or playing them. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like,
What games
yeah,
are you
you,
playing?
you just don't realize how many old street versions of Street Fighter there were.
There's tons like Turbo,
Yeah.
Turbo 2, all
Yeah.
like things like that.
It's fun, man. I love it. Like, it's weird being able, as an adult, like when I was a little kid, I've got, a finite amount of quarters to spend on games. But it's really cool to be able to play these
Yeah.
games now where I'm just
Yeah.
like, because you hit the select button on the emulator and it counts as a quarter. So I'm just
Yeah.
can play the whole game.
I picked up the SNES Classic because there's a bunch that I'd never really had as a kid. Like I had Super Mario World, that was a classic, and like Mario Kart, but like I never played Earthbound or Super Punch Out or any of those kind of games.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. I think I'm dead though. I really needed the Sun Forger.
Yeah.
Sunforger keeps you.
I don't know what I would
alive.
have gotten though. Actually, I'm trying to think of it. I had a couple things, but nothing. I don't
If
think
you
anything could
if
have
you have the
saved
same
me though.
Sunforger package I do, you'd be fine for 5 or 10 turns.
I do not. I can guarantee that right now. It was a second thought, really. So we'll see. Because I mean, at this point, Jolt can just kill me almost with his Ishkanah.
So this is the
Trigger.
play that I've been trying to set up for
Yeah.
a while, and then things got in the way. But
People started doing stuff to me.
It's,
Why'd you guys not let me win?
I'd like to apologize to the viewers out there. Andrew just mentioned the Ishkanah activation. I forgot about it.
I
You haven't really had a turn
that
yet.
for a while.
Yeah, I don't. Oh,
It's a
got a
lot
couple
of gear
gear
holes.
holes.
I forgot about the activation. I just got into commentary mode and I forgot about it. Dang it! Up there.
So you can flash back Rite of Replication to get another torrential
It
gear
won't
hole.
let me. It's not a legal target.
Oh, because it's
Yep.
because they all come, I guess, at the same time and everything. So, but you can still bribery again. There's a lot of
Yeah.
good things in my library.
Put the
As he
bribery on.
grabs all the downside creatures. It's like Eater of Days.
I don't
Secret
have Eater of
Days
Days in
turns.
here.
Oh
Is that a
no, it's
good
instant
one?
card only, so it doesn't hit sorceries.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's even worse then.
Dude, you can
Yeah.
make a really awesome blue stack. You can be like negate, mana drain, negate, Mr. Cut. Like you can just create your own mono blue stack. Yeah, I've completely forgot. Yeah, so to all the people who've probably already commented now, yes, I forgot about the activation.
Vicious comments.
Why
You
didn't
tapped-
Jolt activate Ishkanah? I forgot.
You were tapped out a lot though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
was.
were.
I don't think there. I just as soon as you said that, I was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been so focused just on getting spiders that I forgot about that.
Too many Spittermans.
Yeah. I always
When
hate
does,
that when somebody's like, "Why didn't you do this?" And I'm like, I'd like to give them like a legit reason other than like I forgot, but I'm just kind of like, man,
Yeah, sometimes you just forget.
I just
just
admit it. I
forgot.
mean, like
Yeah.
someone pointed out a really sweet play with one of my Tristani things where I could have like ghost quartered my own land the same turn I cast Sun Titan to get a forest because I was off green,
Mhm.
and I was like, that was amazing. Like, please, like you need to come and watch me in the store play and then tell me what to do.
Yeah, because I'll get some lines of play, and that's what I really like about having that happen is that it makes you better. Like when people
Yeah.
have like you have so many eyes looking at your gameplay, it really helps you become a better Magic player because you
That's
think
it.
about different stuff.
Yeah, no, as
Yeah.
long as a person's like polite and not like rude about it, like 100%, please comment on what I could be doing better because I mean that's one of the best ways to learn.
Oh yeah.
Oh crap! Meant to cast that one.
Good. Game loss.
Check with the judge. Game loss.
Game
It's
loss.
over. Good game.
I want a copy of Torrential Gearhulk just when it's not super expensive,
Oh yeah.
because they're still worth a pretty penny now, I think.
Yeah, they're about 15. They kind of fluctuate between like 13
Yeah.
and 16.
You
Well,
wouldn't
it's still in
think
standard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still in standard.
like
They
a
dropped-
6-mana
dropped in
flash.
half.
Say it again.
They dropped like half price online. They used to be like 30.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, no, it's the one I don't have in Masterpiece yet.
Yeah, those Masterpiece Gearhulks. Oh man, Wizards knocked it out of the park when they did those inventions like that.
Yeah, the inventions are fantastic. I think they're a lot
Oh.
nicer than, unfortunately, the Amonkhet ones.
I mean, they're good. Like it's like on a different axis, they're good.
I don't like the text. It's really that's all. The only thing they could have, if they didn't have the weird hieroglyphic texts for the names, I think I would have been completely fine with it. It's just that it's so illegible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like and like the bordering was so bad. Like I understood
Very
what they were going
thick.
for, but like it falls under the category of it's not terrible, but it's not great. Like it could have been done better.
Oh,
Like,
you're
it's
just
not-
showing off now, PJ.
I had to use all my new gear hulks.
They don't have haste though.
They do not have haste.
I could see a red red white mage just getting an opportunity to get a bunch of gear hulks. Like, yeah, I got to do it.
Yeah. Not something I get to do too often. Right, a replication. And we'll cast our commander.
Oh, there he is.
Just to make it
Ah.
official. Before Andrew claims the ineligible game never got commander down.
Exactly. No commander out. Game lost.
Makes an appeal to the commander committee.
Well, this is one of the few times that Eli cast his commander. So I mean, like if
Oh, yeah.
Eli's doing it, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
This is the first
Hey.
time I'm not playing red on the EDH Lounge.
There you go.
Did I not attack? Oh, but...
You did not. Game loss.
was
Although
only
I think I just died a Ishkanah triggers. At this
Yeah,
point?
only the bird was an eligible attacker. So
It was only the Golta one, right? I didn't really cast my commander that much. But
Yeah, I
there's
don't think you
other
cast
stuff
him
to
at
do.
all. I
No,
think
no,
it
I
was at the
cast him
last,
Yeah, it's like
at the very last turn though.
there was a lot of balance. in that game.
No, it was a couple turns.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he went back to the command zone, and then I cast him again.
yeah, for like nothing because he costs green basically.
Yeah.
Am I dead to Spitters? Spittermans?
I think so.
Spittermans and Pirates?
Spiziter.
It's gonna be 5, 14, 16.
I should point out, did you guys watch much of the Olympics?
Nope.
I tried to watch as much as
Nope.
possible.
Yeah, we watched
be
quite
why-
a bit.
could be why I'm
Canada
so bad at this.
demolished the U.S. in medal count.
Not in hockey though. We lost,
Not in hockey.
which is
It's weird.
well, it's pretty much. We might as well not have won any medals at that point then.
I
You won
have
one medal?
second harvest, but I can't go for extra. I can't cast second harvest. Anyway, sorry.
not?
I was trying to like save an attack step and just make. A bunch
Oh,
of
because of Azor coming in.
Oh,
We can't cast instant or sorcery spells.
Okay,
Yep.
there we go. That makes sense. I was like, what is going on?
Yep.
There we go.
Boom.
You got it.
Jeez.
Team USA, good game to Canada. Certainly appreciate it. Don't investigate
yeah.
us for doping. But all right. Any wrap ups, Andrew? You gonna talk about?
no, I don't want to talk about how MTGO seems to like to make me misplays, or I like to make misplays in MTGO. I'm good, thank you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Eli.
Nothing off the top of my head now. Just
gotcha.
did not draw any of my. I think I have about 5 rafts in this deck, but they were all quite shy this game.
I'm not gonna lie. I was worried the entire time that
Yeah.
you were gonna wrath the board. I was like, man, the whole thing's gonna come crumbling down. This whole house of spiders, half of
Oh, I
spider.
had you covered.
Yeah, I like that. It was fun doing it like this. And then anything from you?
Me?
Man, yeah.
Well, I've got 48 cards left in my library, so we saw 52 cards in my deck. I think we have a pretty good feel for what's going on. Just
Mhm.
all the blue-white stuff that I never get to play.
Very nice. Yeah, my opening hand was Parallel Lives, Conjurer's Closet, and then just like basically instant delirium in the graveyard. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. Keep on this one. That's when that wheel was coming down. I was like, yeah, don't worry about the wheel. But okay, I think that will wrap it up. I hope everybody enjoyed Team USA versus Team Canada. We have a really fun lounge next week. We're not going to announce, not next week, but in the upcoming weeks or month that we're going
Months.
to, not months, next upcoming weeks, I should say, that we're really excited about. So be on the lookout for that. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.